Hello everyone, Kriksis here and welcome to this week's video and Happy New Year everyone! Happy 2022! I can't believe that we are in New Year and 2021 is past year. It's hard to think about it because it was just like yesterday. It was already like 2021 New Year and now it's next year, so time is just passing super quickly. Today I'm gonna be the talking head and I'm gonna just talk, so if you want to work on your own projects you are more than welcome. Put me in the background while you're listening to me. Grab yourself a tea, light up the candle, anything to make yourself cozy. Okay, I'm gonna talk about two things mainly. I'm gonna talk about past year and I'm gonna talk about this year, 2022. In the past year, I'm gonna look back at my plans, what I wanted to do. I'm gonna check how it went, and for the next year, I'm gonna tell some exciting things that will be happening. So yeah, buckle up and let's enjoy. I have like this planner and I wrote down in last year like what are my goals for 2021, and there are several things, so this is really interesting. So one of my goals was to be more active on social media, because I actually wasn't that active on social media before. I was usually quite shy, I didn't share a lot. I'm still like not sharing like a lot of pictures of myself or like selfies or anything like that. I'm mostly sharing my artwork and on Instagram and videos in here, but it's a lot comparing to year before, like 2020, and it was really challenging for me, but I really enjoyed new experience I got. For example, like for Instagram, I remember I set a goal to post 2 posts a week, which now to think about it, it's quite a lot for me. I don't do it anymore, but I remembered, I think in January, February, March and April, I was just posting 2 posts a week constantly. I even had like scheduled times when I will post it. And I think something changed in May and June. I started posting a little bit less, and then I got the book project, and then I was posting even less. And then on Inktober I posted every single day for a month, and now it's a little bit quieter as well. It was really interesting to see like my limits, what I can do, what I want to share, what not, and how much. So I think in the next year I will not possibly post that much, like maybe once a week is fine, but I will not try to like post every single day or every second or third. So yeah, this is like the Instagram thing. Also YouTube. So as you know, I started last year, and in February of 26th of February, then that was my first video. So I have published and filmed and edited 45 videos, which is crazy to think about. Not gonna lie, I think 45 it's quite a big number for a year, and I posted every single week. I had some casualties in some parts. Sometimes I was one day late, or sometimes I posted like in midnight. I was trying to post at the same day and at the same time, but usually it was the same day but just super random times, because I was also sometimes editing videos in the same day when I was publishing them. So that was like quite kind of tricky. I think for 2022 I will try to be more precise with the times, and maybe I will edit a little bit differently, a little bit earlier than usual, so we'll see. Also Etsy was one of my goals, and I actually opened my Etsy store in January. I think it was 18th of January, and yeah, I was like slowly growing there as well. Like some people discovered me, a lot of you supported me. Thank you so much. I just had another update, which was super late Christmas/New Year update, and I got like 10 orders, which is I never had 10 orders in short amount of time, so I was like overwhelmed and happy. So thank you so much. I just packed them all and sent them because I wanted to do it before New Year, so I don't know. I like to finish things before New Year. So yeah, I had several shop updates. I think I had a lot in the beginning, and then I kind of slowed down because I was busy with exhibition in London, and I was busy with picture book. So that's why I only now had another update, but I will have more updates in this year. I also wrote find publisher. I didn't find publisher. That was like my main goal. I wanted to get published with one of my works, but even though I didn't find like publishers for picture books, I was contacted by author, and I just finished picture book with her, and the book will be self-published in this year. More details will come in the future, but I'm super blessed and grateful for that. I think that was like my highlight of this last year, besides YouTube. So YouTube and picture book is like the most important things for last year. Career wise, I also wrote move to Cornwall or Devon with my husband. We didn't move last year. We will probably move this year. I also wrote good website. I don't have good website. I wanted to work really well on the website, but it kind of didn't work out. I don't know. It's really hard for me to work on website. Tell me in the comments down below if you are also creative with website, and if you update it constantly. Is it like easy for you, or is it like hard to do it and you procrastinate? Let me know in the comments, because for me, I tend to procrastinate and not do website work. So that is I didn't fulfill this wish. Oh, another thing I wanted to do for 2021 was participate in competitions. The more the better. I participated in 6 different competitions, and yeah, I guess I was always like scared of rejection, and now I was like, okay, if I will not be picked for long list or short list, that's fine. I feel competitions are great ways for you to find new clients and new people to team up and work with, but it's sometimes quite expensive because a lot of competitions, there is money involved, and if you don't get shortlisted or longlisted, you can feel let down and that your work is not good enough. And I definitely feel it as well at some points. I was quite sad when I didn't get picked almost anywhere. I felt like maybe this is not good. But I got longlisted for the Pictus, and yeah, that's it. But I will continue participate in some of the competitions. I feel it's also like you have like a deadline, mini deadline, like for university, and now it's like if you're not studying, then competitions are like your deadlines. I also wrote start to work fully online and by myself. I don't know. First part of the year I worked in retail in coffee shop, and second part of the year I worked on picture book at home, and I was planning time myself. Half of year was really what I wanted to do. Another half was just to earn some money. Yeah, I think that was like my last year's goals. Okay, so now I'm gonna grab my new planner. I'm gonna check what I wrote in here for this year. If you want, you can share in the comments down below what are your plans for this year, so we can all like read through and share with each other's stories and what we all like want to improve on. So, but it's like no pressure. If you don't want to share, that's fine as well. it's sometimes it can be quite personal, so it's alright. I think the first thing, even like before mentioning anything else, I just want to have really good like work slash free time balance, because I don't have that balance now, and I'm trying my best to have like some boundaries. I started doing like slow down evenings, because sometimes before I was like also stressing out and doing some things in the evenings, and then it was harder for me to go to sleep. So now I'm just start to knit something, listen to something calm, and just spend like last 1 or 2 hours before to sleep just winding down and slowing down. So I think I want to improve like that, and also I want to start doing like physical activities, because now that I work from home, I am planning my time myself, and I don't plan like activities myself, and I think I need to do like some physical activities like running or swimming, cycling more. One of the goals for this year is to find new home. I've been living in Cambridge with my husband for 2.5 years. We moved to Cambridge because I was studying here, but now like nothing is keeping me in this city, and we both were born in Riga, which is really close to sea, and we really miss sea. I love sea and I love nature and peacefulness. I don't like super big cities, and if we are both working from home, I really would love to live somewhere in the woods or somewhere distant from all the worries, and I just want to like slow down. So we are thinking to move to either Cornwall or Devon district, which is southwest of England. And the reason for that particular place is I was in Erasmus in Falmouth, and I really like that place. So something around Falmouth or Plymouth. I'm looking for a place to live right now, because possibly we will move in the beginning of February or in the end of January, so somewhere around those times. And yeah, I'm really stressing out, because moving out is always super stressful, especially if the distance from one city to another city is like 3, 4 or 5 hour drive, and all the things to take and so on. But I am ready to move to different place and have like different surrounding. So yeah, that is like one of the first things I want to mention. Another thing is I am participating in Bologna Children's Book Fair, which is happening in March. So for those of who don't know, Bologna Children's Book Fair is the biggest book fair in the world, and this is the place where illustrators, agents and publishers meet together. It's like a really big event. There are exhibitions, lectures, and I've been there 2 times already. I discovered Masters in Children's Book Illustration in Bologna because our university children's book course have stand there every year, except last 2 because of COVID pandemic, and I was in the course that didn't have Bologna Fair because of that, and I was so sad that it didn't happen. And now this is like the next year for other graduates who will graduate in this year, but they had like some free spots, and I was the lucky one who got one of the spots. I was just like, I won like a lottery kind of. I was picked from the hat, my name, so I will participate with my work, with my picture books, with my portfolio, and I will bring you with me. I will hopefully, I don't know, I really hope that it won't be cancelled this year, and if it won't, I will travel to Italy with you. I will film there, I will show the fair, and just share my experience. So yeah, I'm like really looking forward to that. I need to work on website because I will have business cards with my website, and if someone likes my work, they will check the website. And if my work is good but the website is bad, then that's not gonna work. So this is my plan to work on website till March. I also want to make new picture book. So in January, February and March I will work on my new personal project. One of the reasons why is I want to refresh my work. Also there are some projects I'm always showing, but each year they're getting older and older, so I want to present fresh work. Therefore I will work on new project. Okay, another thing is YouTube, and I said in last year that I will publish video every single week, and it worked out. Look, I published 45 videos, and I haven't skipped a week. I did some mistakes, like I published maybe one day later or different times, but I still continued it, and I think I will do it for the next year as well. So I will try to be consistent. The thing I will work on is time, because I will try to have like one specific time when I publish video. This will be exception because I am literally filming, editing and publishing in the same day. So this will be still not the perfect time, but from the next week I will try to publish in one time. There will be probably mistakes, but I will try to be consistent, and that is like one of my goals. I want to also do more collaborations with other creators on YouTube, so like-minded people, and like do like prompts together or visit someone and draw in person. I really want to have like this community in between creators as well. I always like to watch videos which are collaborations between two different channels. Okay, so then I have another goal, which is Patreon. I was really pondering on Patreon for a long time. I actually wrote it in my old planner in September or something, and I was like, should I open Patreon or not? Like, that was always my question, and like with question mark for a long time. And I was thinking like, what can I bring to this Patreon community and what can I share? And then I realized there are some things I still am not sure about to share on YouTube. Not like because I don't trust you or something, but there are some sketchbooks, for example, for picture books that I haven't published. I'm not sure if I want to share my picture book sketchbooks up here, so maybe I could share them on Patreon. I could also make like one extra video per month or do live videos. I would love to try live videos. I will stress out, but this is going outside of comfort zone, so I would love to try to stream or film something while others are watching at the same time and not speed it up, because a lot of my videos, when I paint, I speed it up a little bit because I am actually painting quite slow, and when you see it's like in 10 minutes, it's actually like, I don't know, 2 days or something. Yeah, that could also be in the Patreon. I was also thinking I could do like requests and voting in different pools and suggestions on future Etsy products. So I have like plan. So if I will release Patreon, I will try to be consistent. And yeah, so I have a date in mind, which may be quite soon. It's the 1st of February. I have no idea if it's like super soon or not, but I really want to try and explore Patreon universe. And I was also thinking, should I have like one or several tiers? I have seen several creators who have only one tier, so like Carson Ellis or Rebecca Green, Natasha Newton also has one tier, so like several artists. And I like the one tier system because everyone then can see everything you're working on, and there is no like who has more money, who hasn't. They are just like in one place. But at the same time, I also like several tiers, because I know that some people will not manage to pay like 5, 6, 7 or 8 pounds. So maybe if I had like a tier with 2 pounds, which is a little bit less in, but you can still follow me and see news that I have, that could be also another option. I am following Franerd for 3 years, and I have her lowest tier, which is I think $1.50 or something like that. I couldn't do it with higher tier, so, and also I feel there are several people who are following different Patreons. So I was thinking maybe I could have like 2 to 3 tiers. I don't know. Like, if you are considering Patreon, would you want to have one tier or several tiers? Let me know in the comments. I will definitely check your comment and think about it. So, because it's also like, it's really tricky, and it's tricky to speak also about money, because I don't want anyone to feel like left out, but also I don't want to not support because it's too high of price, if that makes sense. So yeah, this is what I'm thinking of. So I have 1 month to think about it, but yeah, I want to share like a lot of behind the scenes also, and some mini projects, and like something maybe a little bit less related to the stuff I'm publishing here. So we'll see how this will pan out. I still have time to think about this. Also, there is one thing which is Etsy, and I started last year Etsy with a lot of updates, and then I was quite silent, and then I had update just now. I will try to have like a little bit more updates, but like with thought in it. So for example, I want to have Christmas update before. I haven't thought of this, but maybe I can like have season updates. For example, one update for winter, one update for spring, one update for summer, and one update for autumn, and have like thematic updates. So that is like, I was thinking that could be something interesting. So I could have like 4 updates in total. But I have one update which is definitely going to be an update in this month. I know it's quite soon, but because I'm moving to different city, I have some artworks I want to sell, and they're original artworks, and yeah, I also got some artworks from Latvia. Some paintings I did like 2, 3 or 4 years ago. So it will be just mini original artwork sale somewhere in the middle to end of January, something like that. So it's just before I move to different place. I think that's it. I don't have like specific plans for each month. I would love to participate in Inktober again, or do my own challenge, and I would love to also participate in Folktale Week. I skipped Folktale Week this year, last year, no, that was last year. I skipped Folktale Week because I had a closed deadline for picture book, and I just finished Inktober, so I was like kind of exhausted, and I thought I will burn out if I will also do Folktale. So, but for the next year, I would love to do Folktale. I think it's really, I really like the idea, and it's like kind of short picture book. So we'll see about that. But yeah, these are like my plans. I also like, I don't have like job right now. I finished the picture book. I don't have next project. I have some earnings and some small amount of money I have, so I don't need to work for 4 months. We'll see what will happen about after Bologna Children's Book Fair. If I will be broke, I will probably go back to retail, but I will try my best to work like a freelancer and work from home, because I really like planning my own time and scheduling everything, being my own boss. I can be like a team member, but I really like working alone as well. So yeah, these are the things. If you like this video, please give a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe down below, and comment if you want to comment your New Year resolutions, your New Year plans. I'm really grateful for all of you, for everyone who watches my videos, who likes it, who comments, who just here to watch the videos, and I'm so happy to have like this small community and positive response. I'm super motivated actually to film videos because all of you. I like reading your comments and keep pushing and doing more and better. So thank you so much. You are making literally everything possible. So yeah, okay. With that being said, with this sweet note to you, have a good day, evening, morning, wherever you are, and I will see you next week. Yeah, okay. Bye. 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 I have to.